All right, June 11th, workout breakdown, cardio, partner day. I really wanted to touch on this mainly for the partner portion of this, not necessarily the workout itself, although I will very briefly touch on that. But the partner part of this, I think what I'm trying to do is pull in anybody that's still skeptical, maybe on the bridge or just straight up hates partner day, to give it another chance and kind of explain to you why I think the random one-off or two-off a month partner days are worth it, and I find a lot of value in them. The beginning of my workout life, really group fitness, way back in the CrossFit days, I was probably like 20, I don't know, 22 or 23 years old when I first got into like my kind of first official group fitness. Partners day was kind of what pulled me in. Like we would used to, the people I would work out with would pretty much partner every single day. And what I learned very quickly is that you can do a lot of volume on partner day. It's way more fun to work out with people than work out by yourself, which I immediately gravitated towards. And we literally did this every single day. I don't remember days where we actually worked out by ourselves, to be honest. Like it was always some version or structure of a partner day, time spent on partner workouts every single day for months on end. And it's just really, really fun. And it's really hard to go back to individual working out by yourself after the partner. Now, that being said, partner days are really good for a couple of things. One, it's obviously just break the redundancy of your normal working out week. Like it is nice to just mix it up and have communication with somebody and work on some type of strategy that is different than just on your own all the time. The second part of it is it allows you for the most part to go over expected, and it doesn't force you, but I think as we all know, and we're in the group fitness space, being around other people, working with somebody else or people around you, typically just naturally makes you work harder. When you're doing partner workouts, not only does it give you that kind of outside incentive to try harder, work harder to help your partner out and get through whatever it is you're trying to get through, but they're set up literally for you to work harder. Like it's pretty much always you go, I go. So when you get these built-in rests all the time, which allow you to go up and over expected. And that's one of the reasons I've gotten later in life. I really find value in these because no matter who you're partnering with, it could be somebody that's just as in shape as me or somebody who's never worked out before. I can manipulate my output to make up for it, which is cool. Like you can't do that when you're by yourself. You don't get those built-in breaks. Most of the time, you're not supposed to be taking breaks when we're doing Metcon, AMRAP type of stuff. These long endurance type of workouts. So approaching it and getting this type of volume in a partner day with the added addition of output being elevated, like it's just cool, and it's just something you can't recreate by yourself. So I look forward to it, obviously, because I love the strategy of kind of ping-ponging back and forth. How quickly can we get through things? What's the communication like? And then I know that I'm going to get to try harder, and then for whatever reason it just seems like it goes by faster than working out by yourself. Now, with all the positives, there is like one glaring negative to partner day, and I'm not talking about the one where you just don't want to talk to somebody. The main one I'm talking about is they're not great for like personalization, and they're not great for working on something specific, and they're not great for hypertrophy, typically speaking. And then from a physical standpoint, partner days are not super efficient in terms of progression, especially as you get to a certain level. Like you need to start working on the things you need to work on an individual level with more precision and more niche approach. And partner days don't offer that, right? Like unless you're like elite of elite, which is a whole other conversation. But that's the downfall, which is also why 90% of our workouts are not partners, because I know that I'm not going to get better at specific stuff if I'm constantly just running around with a partner, knocking out these high level things with high level of intensity. And eventually, I'm just going to have glaring weaknesses in my physical game. So anyways, that's my little argument for partner day. I would love for more people to get a hold of somebody ahead of time. Most of you know so many people in the gym at this point. Like you can partner with different people, figure out the right match for you guys. The more you kind of do these partner days with the same person, the more you can start working on approach and strategy, which is the part I love. But you got 4 or 5 rounds. Just to be clear, I did 4 or 5 because if you do 5, clocking this out, I think a lot of people are not going to finish it if you choose to do the 100 instead of the 80. So depending on who you and your partner are, your capabilities, the mindset you guys are in. Now I'm always okay with you guys picking the higher number and going into it with the idea and the expectation that maybe you won't finish. But like 100 is a lot. So just FYI, I'm not saying it's completely unfinishable. I do think there will be partnerships that do finish it, but I would say the majority of them will not. So it'd be kind of cool to see how far you can get, or you can just start with the 4 rounds and just see if you can knock that out Totally up to you and your partner. But either way, you start with 80 or 100 calories bike, 80 or 100 calories ran between you and your partner, same piece of equipment ideally. 4 or 5 minutes of the jump rope, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We do this setup a lot with jump rope. So again, your partner will be on for 30 seconds, you'll be off for 30 seconds, vice versa, ping pong back and forth. It's 4 minutes. Obviously, it's 8 total rounds between the two of you, 5 minutes, 10 total rounds. And then 80 or 100 bodyweight squats. Go back to the top. The bike, the run, and the squats all go down by 20. And the jump rope goes down by 1 minute. And your goal is just to try to work your way down that descending ladder, and you and your partner get through this, as much of this as you physically can, appropriately, which means like when you get to the jump rope, you exert the appropriate amount of effort for a 30-second AMRAP. I think it's the one piece where people can kind of take some time off and regain some energy. If you don't jump rope with the right, I don't want to say tenacity because we're not like attacking anything here, but with the right, I guess, level of output, which would be if you can double under, you're double undering. If you can single and you're good at singling, it's a real 30-second AMRAP where you count your rep count and then you do your best to try to achieve that each and every round. But anyways, that's my argument for Partner Day. I hope more people come to Partner Day. If not, I guess we'll just continue with the 1 to maybe 2 a month moving forward.